Welcome back to Puckett Fieldhouse. Charlie Brown along with Jashawn Northington doing the production work and helping out with color today as we're back. Men's action now. Central Methodist versus Missouri Valley. Central comes in 20-9, 11-7 in the conference. Valley comes in with a record of 14-14 and 6-12 in the conference. They played earlier up at Missouri Valley, and Central won 79-72. We're just about set. We want to take a quick look at the standings in the men, in the heart for the men, and tell you a little bit about what all that means. As I do a little cleanup work while I'm at it. The Northern Division, William Penn firmly in control of that, 17-1 in the conference, 26-1 overall, and that one in the loss column is to Central Methodist, as Central beat them earlier in the year, as I'm looking for it, 79-73 here at home. Grandview in second, 11-7, 16-9 overall. Then Mount Mercy and Peru State both at 9-9 in the conference. Mount Mercy 16-12, Peru State 15-14. Clark at 7-11 on down. On the south side, Evangel 12-6 and 19-8 overall. Central 11-7, 20-9 on the season. Benedictine at 10-8, Mid-America at 10-8, Park at 9-9. So between Mount Mercy, Peru State, Mid-America, and Park, two of those teams are going to get in and two of those teams are not going to get in. Depends on how they do today. As I look for my stats for this ball game. Central in second place right now, and I think they're cemented into second place because they've been beaten Benedictine twice, so that's not going to catch them. And they've beaten Mid-America as well. So I think they're firmly in the second place in the South Division, which means they would play the number 3 team, which would be either Mount Mercy or Peru State, here next Wednesday, this coming Wednesday. Probably around 7 o'clock. It hasn't been determined yet. All the info won't be available until the games are over, as I'm going to pull up, see if I can get the, see if any other games have started yet. We're going to have Senior Day here in just a little bit. As I flip through the schedule for the Heart to get down to the bottom. All right, so Baker's beating Clark in a game that has no significance toward the standings for the playoffs as concerned. That's the only game that's really going right now. As Baker's beating them 70-66 with 2 minutes to go. As Valley's out on the floor. Go over the starting lineups for you as I pull out my information. A 6-foot freshman out of Marshall, number 1, Jace Lance, averaging 10.8 points per ball game. Dad's the coach. T.J. Wallace, averaging 11.7 per game. He's a 6'4 sophomore out of Amory, Mississippi. Dusan Allen, a 6'6 senior out of Chicago, averaging 6.9. Hayden Sprinkle, a 6'2 junior out of Bonne Terre, Missouri. He averages 8.7. And a 7-foot junior from Cardiff, Wales, Jonathan Hall. He's number 40. So I look, he's down the line. He's averaging 4.7. Their leading scorer is Tamarcus Butler. He is not listed on the starting lineup. He averages 13 points per ball game. For the Eagles, their starting lineup will go this way. Tim Cameron, a 6'4" senior guard out of Norcross, Georgia, averages 11.7 per ball game. Trent Lyles, a 6-foot sophomore guard out of Sedalia, Missouri, averaging 5.7. Isaiah May, a 6'5" sophomore out of Belleville, Illinois, averaging 9.6 and playing very well lately. Jonathan Brown, number 20, a 6'3" sophomore out of London, England. He's the leading scorer at 18.4. And Fody Kamara, 6'6" senior, Queens, New York. He is averaging 10.8 per game. Those are your starters for this ball game. As we've just about got a minute and a half to go. They will do it follows the same format that they had just a little while ago for the women's game that Central won handily. As if I can find my score, it was 93 to 60 to avenge one of their 2 on-court losses to go along with their 2 COVID losses that they had. It will be seniors. They will introduce the seniors. And I look to see that's Tim Cameron and Fody Kamara on the varsity. There may be a couple of seniors on the reserve squads as well, but those 2 gentlemen they're calling for the parents right now to head towards that area So Kamara and Cameron are the only 2 seniors on the varsity. There may be a couple of reserve players as well. We'll get those as we get closer to game time, as the horn's going to go off very shortly. And when they get ready for the introduction of all that, we'll turn it over and let the PA system carry all that. As Jonathan Brown comes through, dunks the ball on the central end of the floor to finish up their warm-ups. They meet. They will get a home game on Wednesday. Opponent to be determined after today's ball games are all over. All right, getting ready to do the seniors. We'll turn it over for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our first senior, Joshua Morrow. Joshua is a communication major in modern cultivation and growing. He was supported today by his grandparents, Russell and Gavin Henry, and mother Christina Hewlett and father Rocky Hewlett. His favorite memory has been meeting so many great people through basketball, having good memories with everyone he has met. After graduation, Joshua plans to travel first to Japan and then return home to get a job on radio. Ladies and gentlemen, Joshua Hewlett Morrow.
Who said that? Who said that? This is a white. I think I said it.
his favorite memory is spending time with his teammates at the basketball house. After graduation, he plans on getting his certification to become a strength and conditioning coach. Ladies and gentlemen, Brendan Cook. Ladies and gentlemen, our next senior is Tim Cameron. Tim is an interdisciplinary studies major from Norcross, Georgia. He is escorted today by his mother, Benita Watts, older brother Thomas Cameron, and younger sister Yanel Gordon. His favorite memory has been helping the team to 20 wins in his first year with the Eagles. His least favorite moment is when the announcer called him Trey. His reply was, "That's not my name." After graduation, Tim plans to pursue a professional basketball career. Ladies and gentlemen, number 3, Tim Cameron. And ladies and gentlemen, our final senior is Fody Kamara. Fody is currently pursuing his master's degree in education and originally hails from Queens, New York. He is escorted today by his teammates, Jonathan Brown, Jaden McGrew, Dwayne McClendon, and from Menskov, NZ Maitha. His favorite memories have included the overnight trips and games with his teammates. After graduation, Fody plans on starting his coaching career. Ladies and gentlemen, Fody Kamara.
All right, so there you have it. There are the senior activities, 4 seniors for the Eagles. They did a game here a couple of years ago when the women did their part on the senior part of it, and they had like 15 ladies between the varsity and the reserve teams that were introduced as senior members that year. So we had 3 or 4 on the women's side. Let me take a quick look. K.D. Addison, Vanessa Hughes, and Alicia McElroy were the seniors. So 3 mentioned there, plus there was a reserve player or 2. So as soon as all the pictures are taken here, as that's what they're doing at midcourt right now, we will get the introduction of the starting lineups, and we'll be ready to go with the men's game. Last regular season game of the season for Central and for Missouri Valley. This is it for the regular season. For Valley, this is probably it, period, as their standings probably won't get them, no, I'm not going to get them into any kind of playoff situation or anything else. 14 and 14, 6 and 12. So no, they're not going anywhere.
For the Missouri Valley Vikings. Introducing first, 6'4" sophomore from Emory, Mississippi, number 3, TJ Wallace. That's 6'2" junior from
6'4" sophomore, Emory, Mississippi, TJ Wallace.
A 7-foot junior from Credit Wales, number 40, Jonathan Hall.
7-foot junior, Jonathan Hall.
Marshall, Missouri, number 1, Chase Lance.
Jace Lance.
And a 6'6" senior from Chicago, Illinois, number 5, Tucson Allen.
Doosan Allen. So it's Lance, Wallace, Allens, Hayden Sprinkle, and Jonathan Hall are the starters. Now for the Eagles. You're going to introduce the seniors last. as it's Trent Lyle, 6-foot sophomore guard from Sedalia. Number 11, Isaiah May, 6'5 sophomore, averaging 9.6, Belleville, Illinois. Number 20, Jonathan Brown, 6'3 sophomore guard, London, England, 18.4 points per game. Number 3, Tim Cameron, 6'4 senior guard, 11.7 points per game, Norcross, Georgia. And Fody Kamara, number 23, a 6'6 senior out of Queens, New York, averaging 10.8. So we're just about set to go. As I get stats all pulled up, and we're ready to go. It'll be Hall and Kamara to jump center. Jonathan Hall, a 7-foot junior out of Cardiff, Wales, averages 4.7 points per ball game. And if I look, he's got 98 rebounds on the season. Does not lead his team in that category. Well, it'd be Isaiah May against him, and May wins the tip. Goes to show you. Kamara against the 7-footer. May, Brown. Lyles, Cameron gets a pick. Kamara was open for a second. Lyles, Kamara. Don't do it. He's 0 for 8 from the three-point line. Reverses, step under, blocked. Go out of bounds, and they will have 3 on the shot clock as they reset it, but they're going to have to go back to 3. 3 to shoot. Plenty of time to catch. Kamara gets it in, gets it to the hoop, misses. May gets the rebound. Nobody ever hit the rim, so it's a shot clock violation. So Coach Sherman, 32 seconds into it's already clapping his hands and hollering a little bit. Lance makes a shot. That's Jace Lance. He has little to no conscience. As soon as he comes across half court, he's available to shoot a 3 or shoot the basketball. Saw him in high school at Marshall High School. His dad coaches. He is a prolific scorer at times. He's got 10.8 average for the season. That's him on Cameron. Cameron wants some movement, wants some people to pick. Brown's got a 3 lined up. Scoops out, no good. I hate these uniforms. I know who a couple people are, and that's about it. These uniforms are tough to read off of. Lance goes underneath, out of bounds, off his leg. Turnover. He says it went off somebody else, but no help there. He's going to pressure the ball inbounds. Cameron with it. Now Lance will back off. Isaiah May. He's been really good from the three-point line lately. Brown got the 7-footer on him, can pull up and shoot just about any time he wants. Kamara inside, pass too wide, and Lance comes out with it.
Like Lance was about to shoot it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's got the shooter's mentality. He's always open, like a wide receiver. They're never covered. They're always open, and they want the ball.
I guess that's the perks of being the coach's son.
And he banks it up and in. He follows it up. He's shooting 33% from the 34% from the floor on the season. Lyles with a 3, looks off to the side. It is pulled out. It goes out of bounds. I think that's T.J. Wallace.
That was a great look from Tim.
It's Doosan Allen, I believe, underneath the basket. As Jonathan Hall ties his size 18 sneakers.
He wore a size 18 for real?
I don't know. They look big.
Yeah, they really do.
His 7-footer's got to have a good base. There's Lance with the ball. Got that from Sprinkle. Got Cameron on him. Going to back off, go around the pick. Big man inside. Hall loses it. Ends up in the hands. 7. Lance with a 3. No good. And that's going to get out of bounds. And luckily for the bench area, Jonathan Hall didn't dive after it. He would have wiped out 3 players on the bench as they were scattering just in case.
Yeah. That's a big guy right there.
That is a big man. They don't list his weight, but I'm waiting to see Tom Sabulu come into the game at 6'8" and 245, bang around a little bit inside with those 2 guys. Yeah. Kamara got the big man on him. He's got quickness on the big man. Back out, tipped away, knocked out of bounds.
Want to make some stronger passes. They wanted to get to a next teammate.
11 to shoot. Trying to pick up the numbers. I think that's TJ Wallace underneath the basket and Dusan Allen out by the free throw line guarding Isaiah May. Cameron Brown cuts through, kicks it out. May with a 3 in the air. Good. Boy, he's been good the last 3 games doing that. So 4-3 is our score as we're 3.5 minutes into it.
Mays has really been showing his three-point range, like you said, these past
Yeah,
few games.
he's been really good from out there the last few ball games. Raised his shooting average quite a bit. Goes off of Brown out of bounds. Yep. Chad Lance is correct, the coach from Missouri Valley. There's 9 on the shot clock, and he's saying the ball hit the rim, so it should be 20, and he is correct. Allen. Sprinkle, for whatever reason, fires a 3 from about 28 feet under pressure and hits it. Hayden Sprinkle from Bon Terre.
He's got 5 already in the ball game.
Cameron to the hoop, going to be fouled on the play. That's TJ Wallace with the foul.
Vikings foul charge to TJ Wallace as first team's first. Tim Cameron to the line, 2 shots.
First one is no good, and I waited to tell you that Cameron is a 46.5% free throw shooter. He shoots 44.5% from the floor, 46.5% from the line, and he misses both. Allen with the rebound. Jace Lance. Jumper up no good, tipped around, it goes out of bounds, off of Hall. It'll be Central basketball. As Wallace missed the jumper. May. 7-3 in favor of Valley. Cameron with it. Brown going to challenge the 7-footer. Ball's knocked away. Sprinkle comes up with it. Allen with a 3 on the way, no good. Tipped around and out of bounds by Lance.
Substitution for Missouri Valley checking for the first time tonight, number 2, Carson Cavalier.
Carson Cavalier, freshman out of Waynesville, Missouri, checks in. Wallace checks out. Cameron wants everybody out of the way. Crossover, but he lost the ball. Kamara with the foul, and we'll see if that is intentional. As he grabbed Jace Lance going by, and Lance was in front of him, but they don't say anything. It's just foul number 1 on Kamara. He gets into foul trouble sometimes. I hate for him to give up that foul, but Lance, Cavalier, back to Lance. He's at the free throw. He's at the volleyball line thinking about airing one out. Sprinkle on the other side underneath the basket, tipped around. May tipped it, saved by Lyles, and then shot missed. May with the rebound. Brown, floater in the lane, good. Jonathan Brown, sporting bunny ears today.
Yeah. Got a fresh haircut. That's what it looks like.
Hall backing in, all the way back out. Sprinkle in the corner from just inbounds. Misses that one, tipped around, and Kamara comes out with a rebound, and it's 3-on-2. Cameron step through, lays it up and in, and we are tied at 7. And Coach Lance has a few words for player Jace Lance as he comes to the sideline. Want to thank our corporate partners for their continued support of CMU Athletics: MFA Oil, the Braun Home, Community Auto Sales and Service, Airlink, Drury Hotels, Missouri Pacific Lumber, Howard County Electric, and Commercial Trust Company. Keep an eye on the Central Methodist Facebook pages as they will put the word out, and it'll be on their website as well as to who plays who on Wednesday here and who the women play on Thursday here. That'll be up probably, it may even be up by the end of the night tonight, but it'll be up for sure by Monday morning because the first game, men's game, is Wednesday probably at 7 o'clock. And we'll have that for you right here on the Hart Conference Network, Eagle Sports Network. Allen, Hall, long way from the basket. This is Lance. He's almost in Coach Sherman's lap, and he pulls for a three from there and hits it. He has unlimited range.
Yeah. You know, in 2K, you have this unlimited range badge. That's what he has right now.
He stretches the court as far as he can. Any further, and he's out of bounds on that side. Kamara, May, Brown pulls up for a three and hits it. Boy, he is smooth. He hits that shot well. He's a 36.7% three-point shooter on the season. Lands to the basket again. He's got 7 points already, and it's 12-10 in favor of Valley. Lyles. Kamara, 0 for 8 from the three-point line, so you're not going to see him do that. May will, pulls it straight up and hits
Another
it.
Three. Let's go.
Isaiah May, I saw him after the last ball game and told him he's had 3 really good games in a row. His mom was very happy with him. Should very well be. This is Allen, had the ball. Hall. Lance takes a break. He can get a shot whenever he wants to get one. Cavalier with a three from deep, no good. Lyles with the rebound. Eagles with a 1-point lead. Lyles to the hoop, puts it up, curls it right in.
That was smooth. That was really smooth.
Trent Lyles has got some hops.
Yeah.
He may be 6 feet tall, but he gets up. He plays a lot taller than that around the basket. Sprinkle, shot one from out there earlier and made it. This is Cavalier. Got a big mismatch inside, got a 7-footer inside against Lyles at 6 feet, and backside help didn't get there in time, and Hall scores his first 2 of the ball game. We trade baskets. May. Cameron hasn't scored yet, or he's got 2 points. May's got a free throw line jumper, hits that. 3 for 3 from the floor for him, and he's got 8 points. Eagles with a 3-point advantage. Whoever guards Jace Lance during the game. Cavalier with a 3 from 30. Obviously not a problem. Lyles to the basket. Nobody stops him. He goes to the hoop. And we've got 3 subs coming in. And Coach Lance not happy, taking a walk around the free throw line as the Eagles up 5 now. Here comes the dance team. Let you watch them. Jace Lance with 7, Hayden Sprinkle with 5, Jonathan Hall with 2. That's the scoring for Valley. On the other side, May with 8, Jonathan Brown 5, Trent Lyles 4, Tim Cameron 2. That's the scoring for the Eagles. Valley basketball underneath the Central basket. Renelvis Hernandez, a 6'6 freshman out of Independence, into the game. Along with Dwayne Simmons. 3 from outside by Sprinkle. May saves it. Cameron ahead to Brown, 2-on-2. Cuts to the hoop, lays it up and in. Was trying to figure it. Yeah, he was trying to figure out how to dunk that, but he was too far away from the basket.
Yeah, JB is not afraid to dunk it, I can tell you that.
And he likes dunking with his offhand, with his left hand. He's strong with that hand as well. Double team comes. Jumper no good. 1 and out. May with a rebound.
I'm about to say, if he made that, that would have been a tough shot, for real.
Cameron. Inside, Kamara all alone. Lets everybody fly by. Lays it up and in. Fodi Kamara with his first, and it's a 9-point advantage for the Eagles.
Shoot, everybody's already scored so far.
It was 15-14 not very long ago. It's an 8-0 run for the Eagles.
If they keep playing like that, it'll blow Moval out.
Well, unless Mo Valley starts shooting threes and making them. This is Cavalier. He backs up a little bit, probably beyond his range. 6 on the shot clock. Wallace with a 3, no good. As they're settling for threes, not hitting right now. Kamara with a rebound. Lyles. Brown thought about it, didn't. 2 of 10 from the three-point line for Valley so far. Lyles with it, gives it, doesn't give it to Brown, goes around, into the corner to Cameron. All the way out. Brown's got a 3 on the way and good. Jonathan Brown got 10. Play. He's in double figures. Cavalier comes to get the ball. Jace Lance. Basket good. Kamara not happy with that fact. Basket by Dwayne Simmons, 6'7" senior out of Turks and Caicos. I'm not a geography major. Cameron, Brown, Lyles in the corner. Had a 3, passes. Get it anytime. Lyles from the corner with a 3. Perfect from the floor is Isaiah May. He's got 11. 2 players in double figures.
I think Tim already has maybe 3 assists, 4 assists maybe.
I'll tell you in just a second. Since they updated, he's got 3 already. I look for Jace Lance over on the bench for Valley, and I don't see him anywhere. Dwayne Simmons puts it up and in. He's got 4 off the bench. Cameron, Lyles in the corner, passes the 3. Cameron's got a 3 lined up straight away, hits it. And another timeout call by Missouri Valley, as Chad Lance has seen enough of the 3-point barrage from Central. Valley, 2 of 10 from the 3-point line. Central, see if it updates here in a second. It says 6 of 8. We'll see if that's 6 of 8 or 7 of 9 once it gets in there. 6 of 8. Central is 13 of 17 from the floor.
Man, Central's on the road.
McGrew gets ready to check in, and here comes Big Tom Sawulu to check in, along with Marcus Anthony. So we'll see if Jonathan Hall gets back in the ball game. It'll be interesting to watch he and Tom Sawulu fight for position, and whether either one of them gives any ground when they're bumped into underneath the basket. Jace Lance is back. Don't know if he had to go to the locker room for something. He wasn't on the bench, but he's back on the floor now. I am going to tell you right now, Missouri Valley. Oh, there's the fifth one. Just walked onto the court. They only had 4 on the court, but they've got 5 now. Here comes Lance back into the ball game. That was Wallace. This is back to Lance. Underneath, off the foot, and out of bounds. We're under 10, or under 8, so we're having the media timeout. And with that, I'll tell you that AirLink Rural Broadband is your local wireless and fiber internet provider. Family owned and operated with coverage options in Sheraton, Howard, Saline, and surrounding counties. Interested in wireless or fiber service? Visit us at airlink123.com for information on all your internet needs. 32-18 is the score in favor of Central. It was 15-14 not very long ago. Central on a 17-4 run. We'll see some new faces in. As we had Tom Suwulu check in, Marcus Anthony check in, and Jaden McGrew also check in right before that timeout. May with 11 and Brown with 10. We played 12 minutes, and the two of them have 23 points. Jaden McGrew in. We just lost a balloon, unfortunately, in the stands. McGrew. Anthony, corner 3, scoops out. Wallace with the rebound. Lance. To the hoop, too hard. Suwulu with a rebound. Make his family overseas happy. Kamara. Tom could have a big influence in this game if they're 7-footers in the game very much. He may get to play more. Everybody's been going smaller. Kamara out of the lane. Marcus Anthony with a 3. That one's good. Leads up to 17. Wallace with it. Goes inside. It's Cameron Lockhart back out. Wallace with a 3 on the way, no good. Brown with a rebound. Kamara. Brown. Kamara in the lane, back out. Anthony just hit a 3. Gives it to McGrew. Not much of a 3 shooter. Brown is. No good, and Kamara battles for it. So does Suwulu, but it comes into the hands of Wallace. Runs it down. Sprinkle line to 3 up, hits it. He's very proud of himself when he makes a 3. He turns to the crowd and gives everybody the 3-point look. He's got 8 points in the game, and his team's down 14. Anthony, all the way across, tipped out of bounds. As that's Hernandez knocks it out of bounds. He'll leave. Cavalier back in. Allen back in. May inside. Back. All the way across to Brown. Going to go baseline. Try and step through. Can't. McGrew. 6 on the shot clock. May going to have to hustle. Underneath the basket. Reverse in. Isaiah May with 13. He's still perfect from the floor. 5 for 5, including 3 for 3 from the three-point line. That ball skipped all the way to Cavalier. Doosan Allen with it, step back three, hits it. His first points of the ball game. Saves on the line, so it's a 2-pointer, not a 3. McGrew down the lane. Anthony from the corner misses that one, and Wallace with a rebound. Anthony went for a steal. Wallace reverses out. Cross. Puts the ball on the floor to nobody in particular. Brown comes up with it. It's 4-on-2. McGrew. Sawulu inside. Bumped, and he's called for a travel. He was going to go underneath the basket and come around on the other side. Lyles in. Cameron in. McGrew out. Anthony out. 5 minutes to go. Jace Lance with it. Sawulu gets back on his man. Lance with the jumper. No good. He's got a funny release. And there's a foul. Doesn't follow through, but it's no problem because he's really effective at what he does. Foul is on Cameron Lockett, his second foul. Valley 226 of 619 from the three-point line, 36.5%. Cameron. All the way back across. Brown in the air. Good. He's 5 of 7 from the floor. He's got 13. May with the miss from Lance. Cameron. Brown, same spot. Not the same result. Cameron tipped it, but Lance comes out with it. Jace Lance. He's got 7 on his way to the hoop. No good. Looks for a foul. Doesn't get it. Misses a shot. 5-on-4 as Lance tries to get back into it. Sawulu inside. Puts it up and in. Big Tom with his first points. 19-point advantage. Valley averages 76 points a game. They have 23 right now. They averaged 76 and give up 80. Central averages 75 and gives up 66. Cavalier with a 3. Cameron tips it out. It's 3-on-2. Step through, kick out. Lyles with a 3, hits it.
Butter.
Moe. They're 9 of 15 from the three-point line. They're shooting 60% from the three-point line.
I think this is the most threes we've shot all year.
Well, we're shooting them pretty good.
Yeah.
That's all right. If we were shooting about 20%, we ought to quit, but we're not. Doosan Allen with the basket. 20-point advantage, 4 points for Allen. Lyles' basket gives him 10 in the game, his last three-pointer. Lyle, Allen, Brown, knocked away from him, out of bounds. It'll stay with Central. Hayden Sprinkle going to check back in. Jace Allen checks out, so one three-point shooter in for another three-point shooter. Cameron tries to go on Cavalier, still tries to go on him, gets double teamed, looks around. Wallace comes in, picks the pocket, steals the pass, down the lane, kicks it to the corner. Sprinkle with a 3, hits it.
Man, he has a quick release.
He does. He's got 11 in the game now. I look at his numbers. He's 4 of 6 from the floor, including 3 of 5 from the three-point line. Sprinkle with 11, Lance with 7. For the Eagles, May with 13, Brown with 13, Lyles with 7. Again, keep an eye out on Facebook and the CMU Sports webpage, Go Eagles, for information about the ball games coming up. There will be one here Wednesday night, and it will be the men, opponent to be named after this is all said and done. And then Thursday night will be the women, and we believe that will be against the same Missouri Valley team that they just defeated. 2:12 to go here in the first half. Cameron, May, Lyles. A lot of switching. Now Brown's got Sprinkle on him. Lyles. May with a long three, maybe outside his range. Sawulu with a basket. Nice pass to Lyles in the lane. Doesn't get it to go. And out with it.
Man, my God.
Yeah, Sprinkle is, I talk about Lance having no conscience. Sprinkle doesn't have one either.
No.
And a pass stolen inside again. And a foul from behind on Cameron. Prevents Dusan Allen from the dunk. So that 20-point lead is quickly down to 14. Foul on Cameron, his first, team second. Only 4 fouls called so far in this half, and we're 18 minutes and 33 seconds into it. Allen, a 71% free throw shooter. Cameron and Sawulu out. Kamara and McGrew back in. That's last 127. Hate to see all that good work go down the drain. Eagles have got to be careful this last 127. Maintain their lead. It's 12. It was 20 about 2 blinks ago.
Yeah.
McGrew, Brown.
Shows you how fast the game can change.
Yeah, especially with a 3. Lyles runs into a double team. May in the corner. She comes up short with that one. Rims around no good. And again, it's Wallace with a rebound. Sprinkle. Cavalier. Wallace. Sprinkle. Going to fire one. Steps inside the 3-point line. Probably a bad idea for him. Too close. Misses it. McGrew with a rebound. Kamara catches and takes a step. Call the travel. The bench called it. Right in front of the Missouri Valley bench. Allen to inbound the ball.
We got 38 seconds left.
Yeah, about 7 seconds difference between shot clock, game clock. Cavalier with it. Looks for Sprinkle. Allen, top of the key. Allen step back 3, hits it, and just like that, their 20-point lead's down to single digits with 15 seconds to go. So Valley with a late surge. Single digits down to 9. McGrew to the hoop. Fouled on the way there. You go to the free throw line and shoot a pair, where he's a 60% free throw shooter. Dusan Allen with the foul, his first, team's third. That's 5 fouls called in this half. Total, which is okay with everybody concerned. First free throw short. McGrew looking for his first point, would like to get it back to double digits for halftime. Central worked hard the first 16, 17 minutes to build a big lead. Misses them both. Allen with it. Long throw at the buzzer. Bounces and is no good, and we're at half. 45. (45-36), our halftime score. We'll see if we get anything from the dance team or anybody else real quickly, and if not, we'll take a quick break. Get our stats lined up. And be back. Doesn't look like anything is going to happen. So we'll run. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, they're going to recognize the family of Bill and Martha Holman, longtime supporters of CMU athletics. They were here for years and years and years, and the blow pop game, which is what this is, that's what the Holman family would do after the last home game of every season, and that's what today is. So we're honoring the Holman family because Bill and Martha are both gone, but the family. So it continues on. So we'll go ahead and take a break.
Life in college has changed forever, and now you get to choose the college experience that fits your world, your way. It's your education. Finally, you get to choose. Central Methodist University is the place to start your journey, whether it's learning online or going to class in person and enjoying all a traditional college life offers, like the Digital U technology and lifestyle at Central. Central has a network of offerings that are hard to beat, from nursing to marine biology, from chemistry to music performance and cybersecurity. The athletic programs at Central are among the best in the country. The campus is safe, and there are dozens of clubs and organizations from which to choose. Or, if a different way of learning is your thing, we have classes across Missouri and online. Get your college experience on track your way. Choose Central Methodist University, Fayette, Missouri, online and statewide.
How do you make traditional education more effective for today's job market? You transform it at Central Methodist University. Now the only limit to your education is your imagination. The new Digital U, available only on the campus of CMU. Be more.
At last, an approach to teaching and learning that connects the traditional classroom to the real world at Central Methodist University. Now you can learn the way you live and the way you'll work with the new Digital U, available only on the campus of CMU. Be more. At last, an approach to teaching and learning that connects the traditional classroom to the real world at Central Methodist University. Now you can learn the way you live and the way you'll work with the new Digital U, available only on the campus of CMU. Be more.
How do you make traditional education more effective for today's job market? You transform it. Now the only limit to your education is your imagination. The new Digital U at Central Methodist University. Be more.
We're back, halftime 45-36 in favor of the Eagles. I believe that Valley closed out that first half on an 11-0 run to get back. They were down 20, down 9 now. We'll take a look at halftime stats. Pop up on your screen right now. You will see Valley is, they're 14 of 32 from the floor for 43.8%. Central 18 of 29 for 62.1%. Free throws 2 of 2 for Valley, 100%. 0 of 4 for Central, 0. Valley increased their three-point shooting while Central cooled off a little bit. Valley 6 of 16 for 37.5%. Central 9 of 17 for 52.9%. Rebounding, total rebounds, 11 for Valley, 20 for Central. 1 offensive rebound for Valley, 3 for Central. Turnover department, Valley's only turned it over 3 times. Central has turned it over 8. Look at other things of some interest. Assists, Central with 14, Valley with 8. Points in the paint, 16-10 in favor of Central. Fast break points, 9-5 in favor of Central. Fouls, 3 and 2, so that's not any issue at all. We'll give you the individual scoring here at halftime. For Missouri Valley, Hayden Sprinkle with 14. Dusan Allen with 9. Jace Lance with 7. Dwayne Simmons with 4. Jonathan Hall with 2. For the Eagles, Isaiah May with 13, Jonathan Brown with 13, Trent Lyles 7, Tim Cameron 5, Marcus Anthony with a 3, Fodi Kamara with 2, Thomas Sewulu with 2. Isaiah May with 6 rebounds to go with his 13 points. TJ Wallace with 4 rebounds, as does Dusan Allen to lead Missouri Valley. Eagles had a big lead and let it slip away right at the end of the first half. Again, we'll talk about the standings a little bit. And then I will look and see if I see what the scores are of interest from the heart of other games going on right now. Central in second place, and I think they're okay. I think they are there. Benedictine and Mid-America are right behind them. And looking at, we split with Benedictine. We beat Mid-America here and lost to Mid-America there. But I think we're okay. I think we're going to be second, but time will tell on that as I look at the scores from today to see if any of those teams are struggling. Benedictine's beating Park 28-8, so they're okay. Grandview is beating Mount Mercy. Evangel's beating Mid-America. William Penn with their 26-1 record, up 6 over Culver Stockton, and Culver is 14-13 on the season. And Graceland has beaten Peru State, which would hurt Peru State quite a bit because they're in 4th place with a 9-9 record. That could not, if they lose, that could knock them completely out of playoffs. And I'm looking, I forgot what Park was doing. They were getting beat pretty bad as well. So Park, it could come down. Park, let me look. Park is 9-9. Mount Mercy is 9-9. Peru State are 9-9. Peru State is losing. That would hurt. Mount Mercy is losing. That would hurt. And who's the other one? Park. And they're losing. So I don't know what would happen if there's only 7 teams with winning records. Just Park, if they lose, would have a losing record. Mount Mercy would have a losing conference record. Peru State would have a losing conference record. They're wanting the top 3, which Mount Mercy's in that spot right now, but they want the top 3 plus the next 2 best records to go to the playoffs rather than the top 4 from each division, so they don't have a losing team in the playoffs. But it certainly looks like that's a distinct possibility that somebody's going to have a losing record and be in the playoffs. That'll start Wednesday. Next week, the 23rd, 7 o'clock game. Men will be at home, as far as I can tell, unless something drastic happens. They would be here. Opponent to be named later. And then Thursday, the 24th, the women would be here, and they believe their opponent has already been decided, and it would be Missouri Valley, who they just played and beat 93-60. So, if the men win on Wednesday, they would play another game here at home, we believe, on Friday. Women win on Thursday, there'd be another game here on Saturday. And then the Friday-Saturday game winners would go to the conference championship games. So a lot still on the line. Coach Sherman, I'm sure, not happy with the last 2.5 minutes of that first half, as his team surrendered a 20-point lead, and it's back to 9 going into the second half. Can't get any information on the Commissioner's Cup, which is the Hearts trophy that goes to the school that has the best finishes to the major sports and athletics, and I can't imagine that anybody is close to Central, as they qualified for the NAIA tournament in football for the first time ever. Volleyball qualified for the NAIA. Men's soccer finished in the top 4. Women's soccer finished in the top 8 nationwide. Women's basketball is winning. Men's basketball is winning. So they should be in pretty good shape for that, but they don't seem to update that very much. So maybe they're not going to do it because of COVID and all the other issues, but we're just about ready. 4 minutes to go. Both sides are back out, shooting the hoop. Tim Cameron, a senior, was on the original list, a watch list of the top 100 players in small college basketball. Recognized on senior night to start out with. Mentions that he is looking forward to trying to continue a career as a professional basketball player at some point, as was several of Alicia McElroy on the women's side. We'll get the stats off the screen and get the scoreboard put back up for you, so you can see exactly where we're at as we get close to, you used to say tip-off the second half, but we don't do that anymore. When I was in high school, you jumped at the start of every quarter, and we were small, and we lost the ball all 4 times. The other team would have the ball to start each quarter because we didn't have anybody tall enough to win a jump. So they changed that rule to starting the game with it and overtime, and after that it's alternating possession on jump balls. It makes the game go a little quicker.
Yeah, I agree.
David Fox and Danny Whithelm sat in with me the other day, and we had a discussion about shot clock in high school. David Fox does a lot of high school games down in the Jeff City area. I don't have a problem with it. It's the only, not having a shot clock is really the only way an inferior team can stick around by holding on to the ball for a while.
Yeah.
My issue with clock management is when you're down 40 at the half, why does the clock do the turbo clock run for the third quarter? Because I don't know how many times it has happened that a team has come from 40 points down at the half to win. I'm going to guess it's less than one handful. Yeah. And I'm sure they're going to say, well, it did happen. Well, yeah, it did happen, but 8-man football does not have a running clock, and the scores of those games are consistently 70-14, 77-20, something like that. I know you can score a lot of points in a hurry in 8-man football, but I don't think you can score 50 in about 5 minutes.
Oh, no. This has got to be impossible.
You would have to have a lot of help from the other team.
Yeah.
So we're just about ready to get back to action here at Puckett Fieldhouse. Last regular season game of the 2021-2022 season. Playoffs start Wednesday for the men, Thursday for the women. We'll see how Leah Johnson is come Thursday. She did not play tonight, did not dress. She's got a hand injury on the right side, her right hand. So she goes to get her MRI and test results on Monday. See how she is doing and whether she'll be able to play soon or not. 45-36. Not sure it wasn't 45-25 with about 2.5 minutes to go. A couple of threes made it interesting in a hurry, and that's the way Missouri Valley plays. They shoot the three. Looks like Valley back to their original starters. Sprinkle, Chase, Hall, Allen, and Wallace. May, Cameron, Lyles, Kamara, and Brown, their original starters. We're back to about 3 seconds to go, and the clock's going to go. There's the horn. Reset the clock and get ready to go as Allen brings it in to Jace Lance. Hall was wanting to set a pick, ended up popping out, getting the ball. Lance has it back. Around the screen, he's going to go right at Kamara. Sprinkle from way deep. Fires, no good. Missed that one. He'd been hitting most of them. Kamara on the run into the corner. Lyles. May. Cameron with it. Little fake. 15 on the shot clock. Kamara a long way from the basket. Not his area. Brown with a 7-footer on him. Kamara's going to have to fire one. This is not his forte. He does. He misses. And it goes off of and out of bounds. It'll stay with Central. 0 for 9 for Kamara now from the three-point line, but he got the shot on the rim and the ball back for the Eagles with a new 20. Kamara against the 7-footer. Isaiah May misses, but Cameron comes down with it. Third chance at the basket this time. Brown steps, fires it back out to where somebody was, but they had moved. That maybe had Cameron moved, and it's a turnover. So they had it for a minute plus with all that, almost a minute, and didn't score. Allen, Hall. I'm sure he doesn't have many three-pointers. Kamara knocks it away into the backcourt, but picked back up. Lance on Kamara. He can fire that anytime he wants to. Just keep stepping back till he gets enough room. Lance with a miss, but Hall with the putback. Hall 1 for 1 from the three-point line, so I stand corrected. He had to shoot one, and he made it. Cameron leads down to 7. Underneath, walks. Turns it over, 2 minutes in. Eagles haven't scored. Vikings have luckily only scored 2 so far. But the 20-point lead's down to 7.
Eagles got to pick it up right now.
The shooting has slowed up for the Eagles. They get it inside the Hall. Back out. Sprinkle steps around, fires a 3, hits it. And it's down to 4. Cameron across midcourt. I think it was 45-25. It's a 16-0 run from the end of the first half to the start here of the second half. Get the ball to Brown. He's the leading scorer. Got to find a way for him to get open. May, baseline. Kicks it back out, turns it over as there's nobody there. Got caught in the air. Wallace on the run.
Come on, guys.
Scoop shot, makes it, and the lead's down to 2. Coach Sherman standing over there with his arms folded. This has been an issue from time to time. We mention it each broadcast where the Eagles go cold and they can't score. This is that time. They've been 3.5 minutes and they haven't scored yet in the second half. Lyles with a 3, hits it. Thank you very much. He's got 10. 3 players in double figures. That stops the bleeding for the moment. Sprinkle with it. Lance going to get a pick, comes around it, goes to the hoop, loses a handle on it, goes out of bounds. And it'll be a turnover, Central ball. Lyles out. Anthony in. Dwayne Simmons checks in. Hall checks out for Valley. Cameron, one to go baseline, cut off. Brown, back around. May. Anthony had a 3 in the first half. Brown, under 10 on the shot clock now. He's got to go against Lance. He does, to the hoop. Nice pass to Kamara, and it's up and in, and the 5-0 run answers back by the Eagles.
That was some good vision from JB.
Chase Lance. Cameron all over him, and Cameron will pick up his second foul. First foul of the second half. We only had 5 fouls called in the first half. This crew playing along. Referee steps in between Lance and Cameron. Tells him to cool it. Lance to the basket, misses. Kamara gets the tip rebound. Comes out, needs to slow up to the corner. Anthony. Cameron. Kamara inside. Tries to separate, spins back around, up and
nice
under and in.
move. Okay. Like that.
We'll take a look at that. That was pretty fancy for Fodi Kamara.
Really?
Wallace to the hoop. Foul will go, I think, on Kamara. That's his second.
We can check out the replay right now.
Go. Gets it in the lane.
Hey.
Spins one way, comes up
Hey.
underneath, and a scoop.
Jelly.
Very nice. 9-point advantage.
Got him with a jelly.
Wallace at the line. 67% free throw shooter. Makes 2 out of 3. Makes the first. A 7-0 run by the Eagles. Stop there. Second free throw miss. Cameron.
Oh. Snatched him a little bit.
Yeah, he wanted to go hoopward there, but he got cut off.
Yeah.
Was looking for a way to get down the lane. Brown does the exact same thing.
Hey,
to the hoop.
tough move, man.
He is strong on the ball.
That's going on the replay.
Lance. Sprinkle. He shot one from in there. Missed it. He makes that one. He's got 19 in the game. Jace Lance knocks it out of Tim Cameron's hands. Stays out of bounds.
You got to be more aware next time.
Cameron across. Kamara top of the key. Brown. Isaiah May. Had 13 early, hasn't scored lately. Cameron. Down the lane. May. Step around the jump. Comes up short. Tipped out of bounds. Goes off Wallace's hands. Will stay with Central. And they will get. Got 19 on the shot clock. Don't know why they don't get a full 20.
Oh, no.
Kamara. Cameron. Brown. Curls for the three. It's short.
Airball.
And goes out of bounds. Carson Cavalier gets ready to check in. TJ Wallace checks out. Lance with it. He had 7 early. Sprinkles have been the one that's been carrying him here lately. Cavalier. Off the hands of the Valley player into Marcus Anthony's hands. Almost got caught in the air. Kamara wants to go down the lane. Couple of spins. Same shot and doesn't get that one to go.
That would have been a nice one, too.
Referee under the basket says he's got a foul. Asked the other official who blew the whistle at the same time. Fouls on Simmons. Kamara to shoot 2. 64.3% free throw shooter. Rattles that one home. Leads back to 9. That's where it was at halftime. Each side has scored 10 in the first 6+ minutes of this half. Short, off the rim, no good. Allen with the rebound. Lance, he had a bunch of points early, all 7 early.
Oh.
Sprinkle gets away with a walk.
Yeah, you saw that too.
Oh, yeah, he got 2 or 3 steps in. Doesn't seem to matter anymore. If you catch it, you can take a couple of steps and not worry about it. Yeah. Cavalier, 3 on the way, no good. Kamara with a rebound. Pull it out, find a guard.
Oh, made him touch earth.
Cameron. And a foul call. Coach Chad Lance asking a question. Foul goes on Jace Lance, his first, team second. Sprinkle with 19. Doosan Allen 9. Jace Lance 7. 4 for Simmons and Hall. 3 for Wallace. 15 for Brown. 13 for May. 10 for Lyles. Kamara with 7. Cameron with 5. Anthony with 3. Sawulu with 2. We'll have action here Wednesday night, probably at 7 o'clock, be on the air at 6:45. Men will play, opponent to be determined. Still shows Missouri Valley with 3 timeouts, but I know they called 2 or 3 timeouts in the first half.
Yeah.
Plus this one.
I might need to check that out on the score table.
So Dad talking to son, Chad talking to Jace over on the side. Central ball underneath their basket, 21 on the shot clock. May, Brown, Cameron,
Oh,
bumped.
big body. Okay,
Kamara finishes it up.
I see you.
He's got 9 in the game. Leads back into double digits. Marcus Anthony going to follow Sprinkle around from everywhere. Lance shoots one from his daddy's lap and hits the 3. He's got 10 in the game now. Cameron wants the side cleared out. 12 plus to go. Isaiah May slapped at by Allen. Brown tries to get it inside, tipped away. Right down the lane. Sprinkle with a wide open 3. That's how you stop him from scoring. You let him have a wide open shot.
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
He's used to having somebody in his face.
Like you said earlier, maybe he's too open.
Yeah, I think that's a distinct possibility. Lyles in, Brown out. 11:47 to go. Cameron against Cavalier. To the hoop, kicks it to the corner. Marcus Anthony with a 3, short, flat. May with a rebound, kicks it back out. Lyles going to restart it. Kamara, free throw line jumper, short. Allen with the rebound. Lance on the run, throws it to Doosan Allen, who's not looking, and it goes into the bench. Chad Lance is just beside himself, wanting to know who you're throwing it to and why weren't you looking?
Why you want to throw it to his dad?
Well, his dad was open. His dad's probably got range too. Lyles, double team, knocked away from him. And a foul will be called, and it's going to go against Missouri Valley. And wondering why. It looked like a swim meet going down after it as each one was slapping the other one's arms out of the way.
Yeah, that was unnecessary by him.
Foul goes on Cameron Lockett, 6'5" junior out of Florissant, Missouri. That's his second personal foul.
He looked more like a cornerback trying to deflect the pass.
Yeah, it was a wide receiver and a D-back trying to, hand check each other out of getting the ball. Tom Sawulu in. Kamara out.
I don't know what was going on there.
As we continue to have a chat between the official and the assistant coach, wisely gets up, Ramon Powell, and pushes Coach Lance away from the official as he's told him enough is enough. Cameron with the basketball, 11 to go. It's an 8-point lead. Cameron May in rhythm, three no good. As he missed several now, as he made a bunch in the first half. I think he was 5 for 5 at one point in time. He's 5 for 10 now.
He's missed 5 straight so far.
He has. He was all good to start out with. Jace Lance misses. Cameron catches it on the run, and he's going to go right on down the floor. And an offensive foul is called on Tim Cameron.
Oh, wow.
He runs into Dusan Allen. He set up the free throw line. Cameron banged into him, and it's an offensive foul. And that's 3 on Tim Cameron.
You got to be careful. You want to pick up one more, you're going to be out.
We approach 10.5 to go. Lance to Sprinkle. They didn't switch. I think they've been told to not switch on the Sprinkle stuff. Floater in the lane, good. He's got 21 now. 21 of the team's 51. Brown going to come back in. Cameron across the midcourt line. Sawulu with the pick. May. Lyles hit a big three to stop the bleeding a while ago. Anthony. Cameron. May in the corner. Three-pointer on the way, no good. May fights inside to get it, can't. Sprinkle comes out with it to Lance. It's a 6-point game. They can cut the lead in half. Lockett. And an offensive foul called.
I was hoping they would call that.
Illegal moving screen. That's Lockett, and that's his 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 4. Lockett getting into it with the crowd a little bit.
Yes, sir. We love it.
Timeout call, 9:43 to go, and here comes the dance team again. I look at some updated scores. The ones of interest. Mount Mercy is losing. Benedictine is winning. And Peru State is up 3. Those are all possible opponents. All battling to get into the playoffs to begin with. Brown, Sawulu, Lyles, Kamara, and Cameron on the floor. Lance, Cavalier, Dusan Allen, Sprinkle, and Hall on the floor. So we got the 2 bigs to get after each other inside. Brown with Lance on him. Another pick coming. Kamara in the corner. Too far from the basket for him. 10 on the shot clock. Brown loses the handle on it. They say it went off of Brown's knee, out of bounds. Stays at 6 with 9:17 to go. The scoring drought is back for Central. Luckily, Valley hasn't chiseled into it too much. Allen. Lance. Big man down the lane. Banks it no good. Gets his own rebound. Cameron tips it out off of him, and it goes out of bounds off of Missouri Valley.
Got 2 big men colliding down there.
Yeah, and they got a lot of fouls to give. Neither one of them's got one yet. So there's a lot of fouls to be had. Cameron wants some help. Finally gets open and gets the ball in. Central has slowed it down. They got to find somebody to score. Now Brown with a big on him. Cameron to Sawulu, but throws it short. It goes out of bounds. You can't feed the big guys down around their knees. Hard for them to catch the ball down there. There's Sawulu on the curl. Score the basket. And he's fouled.
I see you, Big Woo.
Big Tom at the line. 63.5% free throw shooter. Looking to finish the three-point play the traditional way. Kamara thinks he sees something on the floor, so squeaks his shoe over that. 8:41. Back of the rim, no good. Cameron with a tip. Steals it, takes it away from Hall. Brown's got a three lined up. How big is that play going to be? Kamara with it and a foul. And I think this will put the Eagles in the bonus as Fodi Kamara will go to the free throw line, and we'll see who that fouls on. Dusan Allen, his second foul. Wallace back in. Dwayne Simmons back in as well. It's only team foul number 6, so it won't be free throws yet. Sawulu back to him underneath,
Okay.
lays it up and in.
Okay. I see you. I see you.
That's for you, Babs. How about that? Big Tom off the bench with 6. 6 needed points. Leads back to 10. In the lane, basket good. Dwayne Simmons, he's got 6. Lyles, all the way across. Brown with a 3 lined up and hits it.
JB for 3.
He's got 18 in the game and a timeout called. Sprinkle with 21, Jace Lance 10, Dusan Allen with 9, Simmons with 6. Other side, Jonathan Brown with 18 now, May with 13, Lyles with 10, Kamara with 9. 7:49 to go. Thirty-second timeout. Tim Cameron's mom came up. Says, thank you all the way from Georgia for doing the ball games. It's our pleasure. That's why we do it. We want you folks that have got your boys are a long way from home. We want to be able to show them to you. That's why folks over in London, that's why we mention Jonathan Brown and Big Tom Sawulu. You don't get to see them very often. We want you to see them as much as you can here. Ball goes through the hands, almost lost. Recovered into the corner. Cavalier with a 3.
Man, they should have one left.
No kidding. They keep taking them off the central side, but they're not coming off the Missouri Valley side. They're down to 2 now.
Yeah.
They've used a lot of timeouts. It's an 8-point ball game after that 3-pointer by Cavalier. His first 3 points of the ball game.
I think Valley has used maybe about 4 timeouts already.
Well, I know they used 2 or 3 in the first few minutes of the first half when Central got off to a big start. I know he used 2 then. I know he used 1. So, anyway, scoreboard says 2.
Yeah.
We'll go with what they have.
Yeah, we can't argue with the scoreboard.
Won't do any good. The scores table over there has the official information. We're a long way away.
Yeah.
Up here in the top, long distance away. Valley hanging around, 7.5 to go. Again, the score up there was 79-72. We're going to finish above those numbers at the rate we're going right now. We're going to be in the 80s. It's a blow pop game. Jay Sean, you'll have to get you a nice blow pop out of the bucket after a while. I got 3 for my grandsons and 1 for me.
That's nice. That's sweet.
So they're on their own. I got a watermelon, I got a strawberry, and a grape. So I guess I'm having a strawberry, and they'll get the others.
I like strawberries myself, especially blow pops.
Cameron with the basketball. 22 on the shot clock. Around Sewulu pick. Coach Sherman wants everybody to spread out. Cameron, the slowdown sometimes helps and sometimes it hurts. Cameron around the pick. Kamara underneath, puts it up, hits the rim.
Yeah,
Sewulu with a rebound and the
Tom.
putback. He's got 8 points off the bench. And 4 rebounds. Cavalier. Lance, they're going to start firing threes at a record pace here directly. Lance to the basket, no good, tipped around. Lyles out with it. Cameron. Brown. Kamara. Had the wrong man, should have been the other way around.
Oh!
Big Tom underneath all by himself.
Oh, wow.
He's in double figures with 10. You're staying up overseas. What is it, midnight, 12:30 over there? You're getting a good look. Pull for a 3, no good. Tipped around. And a foul over the back on Dusan Allen. Leads back to 12.
Big Tom's having a night of his life right now.
He is enjoying himself right now greatly. Contributing big off the bench. Kamar at the line. It's 1-1, and Fody is 1 for 2 from the free throw line. We get a couple players getting ready to come back in. First free throw is good, and that will get Hayden Sprinkle back into the ball game. I said they're going to fire threes, and they just brought their 3-man, one of them back into the ball game. I look at Hayden Sprinkle. Where's he at? He has shot 126 attempted threes. For Central, 103 is the most anybody on their side has taken. So he's taking another 1 or 2 a ball game. This is Lance. Corner. 3, air ball. Tipped out of there.
Oh, where he was shooting that to.
Kamar underneath the Big Tom. Dunk that. Grab that. We'll show that to Mama. We'll show that to Mama and Grandpa in a minute.
Can I say head tap? Head tap.
And
he got a steal?
He got a steal, but the ball's knocked out of bounds.
Gosh.
It was tipped by Cameron into Sewulu's hands, and then he's not been able to get it to his English mate over there, Jonathan Brown. We're going to show you that dunk in the next dead ball when we get a break.
Head tap.
Getting that 6'8" frame off the floor. That's not a problem. It's a 245 or so off the floor. Man. Inside it goes. Bank shot no good. Cameron with a rebound. Will push with 5:20 to go. Back out. Brown with a long 3 comes up short. Sprinkle with a rebound. Place would have exploded if that had gone. It's back to 16. 3, that one got rimmed. The previous one didn't get anything. Cameron takes a little shot to the mouth. Going to walk it on up the floor. Coach Sherman barks out, said he wants. Kamara got Big Tom underneath again. There he is. Lays it up and in.
Hey, Tom is getting all the highlights tonight.
Hey, Tom is getting highlights. Let's see if we can find the dunk. Let's play that one during the timeout if we can find it. See if this is it.
Yes, sir.
There he is. Elevate, slam. Tom Sawulu. 14 points in the game for him. Looking to see what else. He's got 4 rebounds to go with it. He's shooting a brisk 7 of 7 from the floor. Jay Sean is being introduced to instant replay, and he's liking it.
Yeah. Man, I'm loving it. Hey, what McDonald say? I'm loving it.
Loving it. 4:36 to go, and the lead that was down to 6 is back to 18. The women sent their seniors out with a win. The men are trying to do the exact same thing.
So far, they're doing pretty good. They keep it up.
Yeah, 4.5 to go. Cameron Lockett still jawing with the student section down here below us. Lance will bring it up. Sprinkles in the far corner to waiting for a 3.
Substitution for Samuel, Jaden McGrew, and Trent Lyles back on the floor.
Lyles is over standing by Sprinkles. McGrew's got Lance.
Uh-oh.
Sprinkle, the ball's behind him. We might have another highlight as Kamara finishes that one off. And it's a 20-point lead. Cody with 13 now.
The fans are loving it.
Yeah, back in Queens, you're going to get a replay in just a second.
Oh.
McGrew hits the ground hard. Lockett was going to the hoop.
Yeah, let's look at that replay.
There's the steal at midcourt. Ahead, two-hand, and slam. And that's one of the reasons why Fodi Kamara is a 51% shooter from the floor. First free throw by Cameron is no good, and the student section gives him the business for that.
Giving him the business.
61.4% free throw shooter. 4:08 to go. It's a 20-point lead. Cameron has his first point of the ball game, and he's leaving the ball game with his 1. He just doesn't realize it. Now he does. As Dwayne Simmons back in. McGrew. Lance on him, looking to figure out when to try and pick his pocket.
Yeah. Trying to be as strategic as possible.
If Tom Sawulu fires a 3 from out there and makes it, this place will go nuts.
Yeah.
If he does that, if he misses it, he may be on the bench in the doghouse for a while for at least trying.
Yeah.
McGrew, Kamara.
If he was to make one of those, I'll be leaving.
Kamara tries to tip it up and in, fouled, and I think that will go on Dusan Allen. Let me look at my stats and see what the Big Tom's, he has not attempted a three-pointer this year.
That's good.
Yeah, he's a 65% free shooter from the field and a 63.5% free throw shooter. His 7 of 7 from the floor is going to increase his field goal percentage by quite a bit.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. He's already at 60-something? Come on now.
He is Fodi is a 64% free throw shooter. Hits both. Cameron in. McGrew out. Senior on the floor.
Looks like everybody but Cameron is in double digits. That's on the floor right now.
I'm looking to see. He's got 12 assists. Does that count?
Hey. If he gets a double digit.
Lance from deep. Left him alone from 30 feet. He buries it.
Yeah.
He's got 13 in the game. He had 7 early in the first half.
Yeah, Tim gets double digits. He's in a double-double.
Yeah, he's got to find it somewhere else to get them, though. He's only got 5 points. He's got 8 rebounds. He can get a double-double, rebounds, assists.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Put him on skates.
Here comes Sawulu. Nobody wants to run into that pick. There he is again.
Oh, my gosh. It's too easy for him.
Thomas Sawulu, another basket 8 for 8 from the floor, and we'll see once that goes up on the screen, we'll see if who picked up the assist on that. (80-60), 20-point advantage. Suulu 8 of 8. Cameron with his 13th assist. Timeouts just to get somebody in the game. It's not necessarily to Brandon Koch gets in the ball game. Senior, he's going to get on the floor to finish out the last home game. It's Kamara. Cameron and Koch are the three seniors. Out of bounds, 2:31 to go. Watch for the Eagles to try and get number 33, Koch, the ball. Cameron, they'll want him to score. They'll want Koch to get in the scorers category. Back out, Kamara. They want the ball in the corner to get it. There it is inside to Koch. Going to spin, shoot. Doesn't get the shot to go, but he'll get another shot at it. 2 minutes to go here in the second half of play. Stolen. 4 on 2.
Can I say
hands out? Grab that one. There's a dunk by Cameron off of the alley-oop by Brown. So that gets him up to 7 points in the game. And this is just to get a couple more players in and get a couple of players out. As Cameron and Koch will leave as seniors to get their applause. Cody Kamara will leave as well. Charlie Bronikowski into the ball game. Blake Fowler into the ball game. Koch stays out there.
Bringing in Marcus and Mike.
Michael Perez in. And Kobe Favorty. We got so many people in, we may have more than 5 out there. Marcus Anthony in as well. Lance with another long 3, hits it. Wonder what he shoots from the three-point line.
Oh, my gosh, he got league range.
29.7. He's better than that number. Fowler, Anthony, Perez, Koch, Fowler. All of them touch the ball this time down the floor. Big Tom leaves the ball game. 10 on the shot clock. Fowler with a 3. Go ahead and make that. Tipped around. Bronikowski going to run it down. Koch in the lane again. Jump hook for a hoop, and the bench goes crazy. Everybody's happy. He's got 2. Perez with a rebound. Let's see if he and Favorty can get in on it. He's going to try. Takes it to the hoop. Leaves it just short. Oh, wow. 3 on the way. No good. Anthony with a rebound. Looks up. 4 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock. 84-63. And it looks like Coach Sherman will be happy to let it run down. There's about a 3-second difference between play clock and game clock. As Blake Fowler going to dribble it out. Look like they will take the shot clock violation. Nope, they give it to Perez. He looks at it, doesn't take it, and there's the violation. I bet you Lance takes a shot before it's over. And there it is. Comes up short, 84-63. You got more dunks over it. You got that alley-oop that we can find of Tim Cameron's at the end. It's number 2 seed cemented. 21-9 for Central, 12-7. Missouri Valley 14-15, 6-13 in the conference. While we're looking at that, I'll see if there's any other updated scores while we find that alley-oop dunk by Tim Cameron. If you got it, play it and talk about it while I look.
Gotcha. Oh, my gosh. What a game. Pretty good game.
Yeah, pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
As the Eagles come out from the beginning, they had a 9-point lead at halftime, stretch it out and win by 21. Looks like on the schedule, it looks like Peru State is going to get a win. That would move them to 10-9 and jump them into third place if Mount Mercy is losing, and Mount Mercy is losing by 25. So they'll swap spots, so Peru State will get into the playoffs for sure. And we look at Benedictine is beating Park handily, so they're going to finish third in there. And I'm looking for Mid-America. They're losing to Evangel right now with 6 minutes to go. So if you got the play, show it. You're showing all kinds of replays, aren't you? You're liking this.
Yes,
You're liking this stuff.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
He's found a new play toy. He is an intern for us, doing this for some credit and for experience in doing these things. We've had a lot of success with our producers on the collegiate level. We have one that is working for the Mavericks pro hockey team out of Kansas City. And we have one of our guys who did work with us working for the KC Sporting soccer team, Major League Soccer team. So, have you shown just about all that you can show?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you're just running through them again while I talk, huh?
I'm telling you, I'm feeling like a kid in the candy store over here.
So it'll be up on the Central website who they play and what time it is. It's thought to be 7 o'clock game on Wednesday. The women's game will be on Thursday, and that'll be up as well as soon as it's determined, as soon as the Heart comes out with the actual times and the actual schedule. So 84-63 is the final score here. Women win 93-60 for Jayshon Northington. Did I get that right?
Jayshon Northington. Yes, sir, you did.
I was close. It's Charlie Brown. We thank you for tuning in today. We'll call it from here as the Eagles on Senior Day send their seniors out with wins, both the women and the men. We'll be back here Wednesday night. As soon as we know the opponent, we'll get it posted and get it up and the time so you can tune back in. You folks over in London, you can go ahead and go to bed soon, unless you're wanting the replay of this, which you can probably grab if you find it. If not, let me know. A couple of you guys have got my email address or can send me a message. If you want if anybody out there wants a copy of one of these ball games, let me know. I can get you a copy of any of the home games that went on this year for Central. So that will do it from here. They turned the clock off. They're going to turn the lights off on us soon, so we're going to go. Thanks for watching here on the Heart Conference Network.